This gamer's blog 8/12/16. It's fastly approaching the long abyss of new games coming out until next year. We've just finalized the year with The Last Guardian and Dead Rising 4. So we are fastly approaching the time that is the pile of shame game finishing time. Mad Mikey Gaming. Hey guys, Mad Mikeey here today with your Thursday's edition of A Day in This Gamer's Life. Basically what we do in this show is I just touch on a couple of bits of the news that has spoken to me and made me excited and given me feels, as well as what my future plans are. So guys, if you like it, give us a thumbs up and share it with your friends, your family, anybody who loves gaming, because we're all mad about games on this channel. So the first bit of news today, we actually had some very exciting news, something that I've been really excited for a long time. There's rumors going around from various sources, I think it was actually 3 that I counted, that the Nintendo Switch is going to have GameCube Virtual Console. Reports coming out are saying that it's actually got, they're working on Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, and one other unspecified game. This is really great news. When the Wii U came out, they were talking about how they were going to sort of make it a back catalogue with the Virtual Console. To their credit, they did do quite a lot of backwards compatible jobs on there. They just skipped the GameCube era, which I thought was really weird, considering that system is actually capable of emulation for the GameCube. I've actually done one of the exploits on there, and I can play them. And they were also talking about using the Smash Brothers adapter to be able to use the GameCube controllers on there. So whether that turns out to be true or not, we don't know, but I'm excited that if they do, because there are so many GameCube games on that back catalogue that would be awesome. So I mean, you've got your Fire Emblem games, you've got all your Marios, your Paper Marios, the Metroids. Imagine being able to play the Metroids again on there, not with the Wii controller. And a bit of a far stretch, I know, but I would love to see Eternal Darkness on there. I know Silicon Knights have got a lot of legal problems, so we might not be able to see it, but it was a Nintendo exclusive first party, so maybe we might be able to see it on there. That is a game that I think that everybody needs to experience. And next up in the news, Batman, a TellTale series. Season finale has been announced that it's coming out next week on December 13. So that's probably going to be Tuesday night here in Australia. I was very disappointed in the last episode, so I'm not overly hyped about that so far at the moment. But the first episode was fantastic. I loved it. I love the detective work, but it just seems that with each episode, it's action, detective, action, end. It's just seemed to really go fast, but I can't fault them for this series because they've actually really stuck to a schedule and they've brought it out in a really timely manner, which is really great. I think they're just trying to tie up the loose ends just before The Walking Dead comes out in a couple more weeks, which they actually are doing the first 2 episodes, if you didn't hear that, at the Game Awards. At PSX, they announced that Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite has been announced, and with that, they announced that Marvel vs. Capcom 3 was actually going to be coming to the PlayStation 4 store. And I've been looking there all week and it's not there. And thanks to a report by Steve Ivor, he's another Australian reporter, he actually put out there that the reason that we are having to wait for that game is the fact to our Australian rating boards having to re-rate this game, which is really quite odd to me. I know that if a game has been rated, it doesn't need to be rated again. Very much like, I think actually Grand Theft Auto 5 took advantage of that from the 360 and the PlayStation 3. It had been rated, but when they actually brought it out on the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4, they snuck in a couple of the prostitutes and everything like that in there. So that was a bit of a loophole that they were managed to get through. I find it very strange that they didn't use that loophole, because actually going through the rating boards actually costs them money. And Capcom, I don't know why they would spend that money and why they would not just say, hey, you've already rated it, let us put it out. Because we're actually missing out. I'm actually looking forward to that. If you watched the last video, I'm actually a big fan of the Marvel vs. Capcom theory. But that's it for this week, guys. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be putting out a shit I'll never play tomorrow. I've only got a couple of games, so if you guys have got any suggestions, if you want me to do a recap of some of the favorite games that I've got in the last 6 months in the lead up to 100, maybe that's something I'll do. But guys, that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed the show. As I said, give us a thumbs up if you've lasted this long. And if you're new to the show, just tap on this little subscribe button so that you can not miss out on a single show. But that's it for me, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.